Welcome back to Factorio launch per second. Now, as indicated in the last episode, I want to get some of our other products online, which means creating some outposts. So I'm out here in the file at, well, more or less one of the extreme ends of the line. This here would seem to be my best source of coal, and the second and third best are probably these two. So coming out here with a line seems to be a good idea. This is a source of iron, which looks like a good source, so I think I'll probably draw or create a track that comes here and runs up here so we can grab that as well. We'll start with the coal and create an outpost there. Let's get into our file and where are we? We're not quite in yet, right. Jump on in. Go out of maintenance mode. Start her up. And off we go. Start her up and off we go. Now we're probably going to run out of poles fairly soon because it's just using the normal big ones rather than the Mark IV variety, but that's okay. How are we going? Plenty of distance still to go. There you go, we're out of poles now. That's okay, I'll run with my super fast... Oh, we're out of everything. No? Oh yes, we are out of everything. I think I will back up because I want the signals to be placed, so running out of signals is not so much fun. You can have those and you can have those. That should keep you going for a bit longer. Now we'll have to go into the maintenance mode after all. Oh, come on. Alright, never mind. Out of poles, that's okay. Oops. Probably want to head up round about nowish. We're getting into where my array of radars were. Let's place a blueprint. It's not going to map it down yet because we haven't extended out the network here yet. But I'm about to do that. I will run back to where we ran out of poles. Fix this bit here. You might as well come up since you're not connected. Now. That's annoying, it's connecting to those ones now. Let's put one there. There. Now let's run back and connect up the network. Maybe pick up some of these on the way. Only got 3 of those in the network at the moment. I better order some of those guys in as well. I think the network's somewhere around here. And basically I'll keep running to these poles until basically the yellow line disconnects. So hopefully with a bit of luck the robots will catch up to me eventually and get me some more of our zone expanders. Here we go. Got new zone expanders. Yes, we have. Very good. On with the show. There we go. Now come on robots, I know it's quite a long way, but I'm sure you can cope. Let's just give them an extra boost along the way. As soon as they've come and laid this, I will start heading up. And somewhere around here we will come out and build our depot for the coal. A little bit slow this far from the base, but they're only really constructing stuff this far from the base. I think we have enough to carry on. First of all, how is our supply doing? I got another 50 of those, so they can go in there. Let's go, Mr. Fowl, up to here, and we don't need to be maintenance mode. Let's start. Stop giving me that error message. Out of rails. Wow, I didn't expect that. How many do I have on me? Not that many. Alright, if we're out of rails, we better head back. Stop. Oops, stop. Let's just let us swap lanes. Couple of corners. And then you can just head to the file automatically. We'll grab some more rails and get this finished off. This is quite a long distance if you go by slow boat train, but obviously our 400 kilometer per hour trains, I mean this is what, 166, so it's more than 2 times the speed of one of these, 2.5 times the speed of one of these, make the distance seem a lot smaller. So that was a very fast moving oil train. I do have a bit of coal here, which maybe I could exploit as well as a special coal. Just actually, if it's that size, I mean it's not as good as one of those, but it's fairly decent. I'd have to change all of this up, but I certainly could. And here we are back at the foul. Let's just stop you for the moment. Track, here we go. You probably need to be an express inserter. Let's grab a bit more. There we go. I normally automate the loading of the fowl, but I haven't needed to date, although we're more likely to need to as time goes on. So let's get back to our job now that we have got rail. Drive our slow boat train. All the way back to where we were, and finish laying the track. At least along these long straights, the trains will be able to maintain a very good pace. I'm not really into doing diagonal track. It's certainly possible, but I'm not that fond of it. So there we are. Let's keep going till we're high enough to get this iron as well. And that will do. Okay, let's back up. It's the coal that I want right now. Maybe I'll go on the top so I don't cut through the stone. Which would mean that we want to come through about up here. So let's stamp down our junction. Like so. Oh, we're having trouble up here. Alright, you guys go away. This thing can go away. And we'll try that again. That's better. Excuse me. Let's get some power up there. Our fancy pants poles. I want it to... Alright, that should do with the poles. Now we need to extend the network using our zone expanders. This one can go there. It's probably as far as I want it to go. I might give it a recharger. Again, we're not going to be relying on logistics support out here. We are just using it for constructors to build our infrastructure, because they're probably starting to take an ever longer period of time. Let's get a little bit of tree clearance. Actually, we don't need to worry about that. The fowl can clear what it needs to. Jump on in. We do have a little bit of distance to go, so we'll build a bit more. Oh, come on. You're fine. I mean, that should be fine for the moment. Let's get power poles. And a logistics zone extender. How far does that reach? Pretty much everywhere. Very good. Remove trees. Thank you. Station, we need a loading station. That's the unload, that's the load. Do I want to terminate that, or do I want it to be a separate trunk? I think I just want to terminate it. So you go up there. What are we missing? We are missing a station. Not for long. Why can't I place that down? Oh, there's no track yet. Of course, we have to wait for the track. There we go, let's place that station. Now you are going to be coal something. Probably coal 1. Because I've only had combined coals in the past, which we are obviously moving away from. Down here we will quickly slap down our pattern to build 1, 2, 3. We might be struggling to get 4 across. One, 2, 3, 4. Something like this with balances, belt balances that is. Should do the trick. I might need to back up a little bit here. Just provide enough room for the train to fit comfortably. Yeah, we'll back up just a little bit. Just a foul, back up, thank you. That should do fine. So this little bit is a terminus. Let's just see if you fit. Go to coal 1. Move that one. Go to coal 1. Yep, that's perfect. Stay there. How are we doing down here? Almost done. These were slightly too close, but that doesn't matter. Right, let's quickly get some God modules in here. Actually, I probably should have kept the 200 that I had. Yes, we're out already. Okay, let's bump you up to 200. And up here, obviously, we need to fix things up. We're obviously going to only have time for this one outpost this episode, but that's fine. I will connect up some more off camera, and then we can get back to the main event. Let me just, while I'm waiting for those, bring these up here so that we can put a belt balancer on them. So a quick 4-way balancer. Oops. And we need one in there. There we go. Balanced. Do we have more God modules yet? No. I better make sure I'm actually in the logistics network. There we are. Come and bring me some God modules. Then we connect up the remaining bit. It's obviously running in the incorrect direction. Come on guys, I know you have them. We're hardly even tapping your ability. There we go. God modules by the hundreds. Okay. Back down here, where did we get up to? Oh, we started doing down there. Alright. Oops. Not going to worry about the fact that I built these slightly too close. It'll be fine. And we're out again. Alright, come on guys, bit more. So yeah, this is what I'm going to have to rinse and repeat. I'm not quite sure how many times. I think I will like to have at least 6, maybe 8 iron for that one depot at the top. And I like to, I mean, especially the way these things are going to rip resources out. Remember, they're the equivalent of an 8-carriage vanilla train. They take a huge amount of resource from these outposts every time they turn up. So I really only want one train servicing each one. So that's quite a few outposts. So I'm not going to do all that on camera because it will probably get a little bit repetitive. You've seen me do this one. It's going to be a similar process. I may have a better reserve of the God modules for the next one, but other than that, it's, you know, it's pretty much the same process over and over again until we have got sufficient resource. Is that everybody? A quick scan would suggest yes. So let's just fix the wiring here. You need to go like that. On this side you need to drop down. Like so. There we go. That's our 4. What do I want to do? Come up first. That will do to about there. Oops. Oops. And as soon as I move the foul out of the way, I can connect up the power and that station will be active. So let's move you. Power time. We need that there. And we also need it there. As quick as that, we have compacted belts. And everything is going crazy up here. Very good. Okay, I think I'll leave you there. I'll be setting up a coal train. I'll be setting up several more outposts, and looking forward to seeing you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.